Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we finally have the last diva in the main line of the Scary Sweet Birthday, which is Miss Cleo. We do still need Claudine, however she is, a playset girly this time. She comes with that Play-Doh stuff to make cake and whatnot, which I'm gonna be real with y'all, I'd rather just have like a sculpted cake. But anyways, Cleo finally went to her regular price on Amazon of $24.99. They have that wonky price matching algorithm, and she was sitting at $48 for a while because it like matched the third party seller price and whatnot. But yeah, here is the box. It's the same as all the other ones, blister packaging. However, this is Cleo de Nile, and the little cardboard piece fell. Can you see that? You see that? Kind of. Oh, now it's stuck on her shoe. Anyways, without further ado, let's get Miss Fashionably Late out of the box. Alright, Cleo is out of the box. Let's see what we get. We do have the same invitation we've gotten with everybody else. You're invited. Come dressed to the 13s. Love, Draculaura. Next, we have the birthday card Cleo's brought for Draculaura. It is in the shape of a pyramid. Kind of looks illuminated. A little bit of Illuminati moment here. We do have the little frosting that is decorated with jewels, and then a scarab right there in the middle. And it says happy birthday. This is like the first one we've gotten where like the print doesn't seem horribly off, so that's lovely. Once again, this is made from cardboard. And when we open it up, Cleo has written happy birthday boo, I'd spend millennia with you, which is a super cute little rhyme, very Dr. Seuss. And it says love Cleo. It has a little mummy heart emoji and some vampire lips up on the top as well, and little sparkles and bats and all the little emojis. The next thing we have here is this little black lipstick tube with a matching lipstick to her lip color, which is like a brown. So originally this lipstick does have a lid, and I'll insert a picture, but when I was filming the TikTok unboxing, oh my gosh, okay, there we go. When I was filming the TikTok unboxing that I'll also post on shorts, by the way, I had her holding the lid to make it look like she opened it, super cute, but it fell out of her hand, and then it fell off my desk, and I looked for it and I can't find it. So that is lost to oblivion currently, but it is just like a little Anubis cat head. So yeah. I'm pretty sure we've seen the sculpt before as well. Like it's not new, but I can't remember which Cleo it came with. But whatever Cleo came with lipstick also came with this lipstick before. Next, we have Cleo's purse. This is pretty cute, just like blue circular bag. It kind of looks like a cake, has some frosting details in white paint, and then gold scarab details. And that looks the same on both sides, by the way. She's got a little chain handle on it, and then it has a little bit of an opening, but it's not very, like, good luck, basically, is what I'm saying. Next up, we do have Cleo's character-specific balloon that she brought to somebody else's birthday party. This one is a blue translucent plastic with little scarab legs. Well, I mean, it's a heart with a scarab head, and it's got, like, little scarab details. It is a heart turned into a scarab with a gold bow. This one's pretty cute as well. I do like these balloons. I just think it's very funny that they came with like character specific balloons to somebody else's birthday party. Like something about that is just so hilarious to me. Oh, do I have it backwards? Oh, I do. This is the front actually. So it's like a gold detail for the scarab, and she doesn't want to hold it, of course. It's very heavy. You can see the bow is painted very nicely. So yeah, love that. Next up is the gift bag Cleo has brought, which is gold with a blue heart detail in the middle. It's like a jeweled heart and some fancy squiggly moments. That has nothing on the back, by the way. And if you watch the Frankie video, you already know what Cleo got Draculaura. But let's see. Happy birthday, Draculaura. I got you something that I know that you don't already have copious amounts of. Oh, I'm just so excited. Oh my god. What could it be? I just love that you mentioned that it's something that I definitely don't already have copious amounts of, because it's not like I need sunscreen or anything. Oh yeah, that's great. It's definitely not sunscreen. Oh, it's SPF raw. Wow. It's got a little eyeball on it with printed details. Wow, Cleo. I love it. It's so great. I definitely don't have copious amounts of sunscreen at home. Definitely not. Oh my god, I think she loved it, guys. All right, so moving on to our doll. Mine seemed to have some dry skin, as you can see right here on the cheek. I kind of like scratched it off, but don't know what's going on there. But, well, actually, I do. It's just like, excess plastic. But now she has a little acne scar. So, love that for her. But, anyways, Cleo does have some gold shadow that is on the lid and the crease. She has a little blue graphic liner moment there. It was kind of more of like a teal, like graphic liner moment to add some detail. She has her usual, like, kind of like chunky lashes, but then she has white lashes to accent those as well, just like everybody else. A little bit of that teal graphic liner underneath her eye as well, which is pretty cool. Like that. Love that. Then she has these little sparkles on both cheeks. Also, you see how her brow highlight, it's gold, but you see how that kind of like isn't opaque? That's how all of them should have looked like. And everybody would have looked miles better. But yeah, she does have just like the standard like Cleo screening for sure. These are all made in Indonesia, by the way. So, Indonesia. I don't know why I said it so weird. So these are not like the China faces. I'm pretty sure they're all Indonesia at least. I could be lying. Let me look at the box. No, this is definitely Indonesia. Because the tariffs. But anyways, yeah. And then she has a brown lip. Hers is a very nice ombre here. I do like the kind of like more opaque faded moment. It reminds me of like that Korean lip trend, where it kind of fades. And then she does have the classic gold band on it as well. But this is like a shimmery gold. I really like that gold on those lips. And then, it looks like I'm kind of I can't tell if I'm missing a star or if they just like did it really weird. But anyways, she has some blushing as well, and then shimmery skin like usual. For her hair, we do have the lovely Saran blend on her, thank God, which is this bright blue color, very, very vibrant with some lighter blue mixed in, and then gold tinsel as well. This is like the standard gold tinsel she always has, and that is pulled into a ponytail with a little bit of a like snooky bump right here in the front. However, that is definitely going to need some fixing because it looks a little crazy. It's giving a little bit Donna the Dance Frankie. A little bit of that, yes, but much longer. I do love a good long ponytail. I just really feel like it's powerful. It's like whip, like obsessed. And then she does have this pretty ornate like headpiece moment. It's got kind of like some beading, some drop down beads in the front, some more of those squiggly fancy lines that we all love that really just add that little je ne sais quoi. It goes all the way around the head, like, oop, I don't know where I'm going. Like so, and then ends over here with the little squiggly as well. Cute. Her earrings are these little golden snakes. They have some like it's probably supposed to be frosting dripping from them. However, with no paint details, it kind of just gives like drool. So yeah, but maybe they're supposed to look like beads too, like, or stones, like maybe like teardrop. That's the word I was looking for, like teardrop stones. Who knows? They're solid gold. It is a shiny gold, thankfully. So there's no telling. However, maybe she just heard the news about Reputation now being owned by Miss Swift herself, and she just wanted to celebrate. So she went and got herself some gold snake earrings. That's definitely it, and it's not because her motif has always been snakes. Yes, that's what I'm going with. So next up we have this little chest piece. I don't know what is going on with the chest pieces and why none of them like match the other plastics being used, at least on Dracula and Cleo. And Frankie, it's not as big of a deal because like Frankie isn't covered in like the blue accessories. However, since Cleo and Dracula are both covered in white and gold accessories respectively, it looks a little off. It's a little pale looking compared to the rest, and it's not shiny like the rest of the pieces. So that's unfortunate, but it does have like some frosting details up there on the neck, and then some like jewelry, just like beaded or chains, snakes. I don't know. It's kind of hard to make out with it being like, once again, just one color, but it does have a blue diamond in the middle that the paint is a little off centered for sure on mine. But yeah, I'll see. Like, so the bottom's like beading, and I think like those two are chains. I think. Well, that could also be a snake. Like it's hard to tell, but it does complete the look. So good for her. So on her arms, she does wear these like little arm warmers, because they're not really a glove, that are black mesh, and they have this cute little black bow that kind of hangs down. I really enjoy these just because it's kind of like very like my style, like dark colors, but a little bit of coquette moments with the bow. I love adding bows to anything, you know? So I really particularly love these arm warmers. And they also do have the little plastic pieces sewn into them, so they do stay up much better than they would if they did not have those. I just kind of need to fix that. But yeah, those are really cute. They're like opera length. And then for Cleo's cage moment, we do have this gold plastic. Once again, a little bit different colored from the chest piece and the head jewelry. But it is gold as well, with all of these little ornate little squiggles. That one looks like a snake right there. It's kind of giving songbird and snakes, like Hunger Games, kind of giving that vibe for sure. We have some heart details as well, and a blue snake in the middle of it to bring it all together. White frosting details on the edges with these little drip down jewels. It looks very regal, very cute. And underneath that, her dress is just like that same satin fabric everybody else's is made from. I think they literally all three of them minus Cupid have like the same like base dress, but with different things. Yeah, for sure. They all have like the same base dress, and then it just has different things sewn onto it. Or the bodice is the same on all of them. That's the word I'm looking for, bodice. So the bodice is the same on all of them. But then she has this little like gold, her print that she has a lot, very Egyptian looking print on the bottom of that. And that's like a shiny applied or decal there. And then, there's a little bit of a gray, like squiggly detail on that dress as well, with some blue mesh, kind of just giving a little cocoon looking shape, kind of reminds me of like a scarab's shell. That's kind of what it's giving, and that's in that mesh that they're using. And then to finish the look off, we do have these gold wedge platforms right here with little white frosting details. And then, although they don't go down all the way, like there's drips on the golden part. Once again, a little bit of a different shade from the rest of the golden stuff on her. Obsessed with that. Nothing on the bottom. And then they have a white frosting on the edges of the platform / wedge / heel, whatever you want to call it. And then a blue snake strap with some blue frosting as well. Pretty cute. Although I would have liked it better if it's just like a heel, like a platform heel. I don't really care for I'm not a wedge person myself, so yeah. But I guess it makes sense with Cleo. Like, I don't know, bricks, pyramid. Is that what the pyramids are made? I'm pretty sure the pyramids are made from bricks. All right, guys. So that is going to wrap up our Cleo review from Scary Sweet Birthday. And that is the whole, like, baseline. All that we have left to get now is Claudine. However, playset doll. So we'll see if she even pops up in stores or not. None of these have even hit stores yet either, as far as I know, at least. Actually, that's a lie. I did see somebody find them at like the Toys R Us in New Jersey, like the Dream Mall or whatever. But so far, like Walmart, Target, you're not getting them. But yeah, I do think this line is pretty cute overall. I can definitely find something to enjoy about all of them. My favorite is probably Draculaura. Yeah, I think so. Like, she's just so... Draculaura is just me, But anyways, I don't think I do. I think it's a good line. I don't think it's as good as the original Sweet 1600, just because, first of all, Cupid's outfit just so many things going on there that we could have done better. Honestly, like my friend Serena brought up, they could have just like remade Cupid's Ever After High outfit, and that would have been better. Anyways, I just feel like Sweet 1600 just has a little bit more identity, if that makes sense. Like all of the ghouls here are just wearing like a black dress with a little like it's all very uniform. And even though they do look different enough, like I don't love how uniform it is. It looks like almost like they're a bridal party, um, if if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm kind of rambling, but I do think it's a really good line. Definitely very good. G3 line. I do wish Cleo and Draculaura had a bit more of like unique screenings. Same goes for Claudine, just because like Frankie has such a unique looking screening. I feel like, and then Draculaura, Cleo, and Claudine all just have like their basic screenings. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Cleo, if I had to rank them, let's see, Draculaura, Frankie, Cleo, Cupid, probably. I think that's how I would rank them for sure. And then Claudine at the very, very bottom. Oh, sorry, that's mean. I know I don't even have Claudine yet, but I just don't love that like basic Claudine screening that much. And also, she's just a mess, like outfit wise. I don't really love her outfit. And those lips. Oh, just scary lips. But yeah, let me know what you think down below of Cleo and the line as a whole. And as always, if you enjoy the content, make sure to subscribe and follow my socials. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.